I will be reading out a couple of my poems from my fourth collection of poems called as New Poems. The first poem that I'm going to read is What White Noise. There is no white noise. Everyone and everything is worthy. All of humanity is one fraternity. Let us forgive the past bitterness in relationships and shower true love in the spirit of goodness. We must not forget that life is immeasurable, its beauty is invaluable. There are no friends or enemies, just companions in the ultimate journey. Never measure the good you do or what others do unto you. There is still no magic tool to measure goodness. Let us endeavor to be selfless, in a manner effortless. Life's blessings are sure to descend upon thee. Like rains which fall upon the parched earth, all glory to God. Now I will be reading my next poem from New Poems. It's called The Time Machine. If you can effortlessly traverse, be in the present, move to the future, slide into past memories, and return with lessons learned rather than with the repository of bitterness, you are a time machine. If you can tie yourself to ideas rather than to people or things, be more hopeful than dismal, you are a time machine. If you have ideas to change the world and know the know-how and successfully go about doing them, you are a time machine. If you can pause every now and then, de-stress and move on, you are a time machine. If you can escape at will from foolish thoughts plaguing your inner space and life dance as per your whims and fancies, you are a time machine. If you can get up each day and celebrate being alive and plan your next good deed, you are a time machine. The next poem that I will be reading will be Contrition. Standing before all like an apologetic, decadent tree, worn out, songs, leaves, flowers, or fruits, a struggling life pushing and pulling against myriad forces beyond human control. In a state of perennial contrition, the human life filled with countless moments of mind-wrenching choices, denials, discoveries, and deviations. Just as one believes that we may have just made it, we struggle from the beginning like a king who has lost to a pawn on the chessboard of lives as the gods play and smile songs contrition. Still we continue to twinkle, a blink in the cosmos experience that our lives are insufficient in the blissful games of the gods, who deny mortals contritions and sometimes even compassion. But why blame those above us for their contrition or lack of it? Pawns though we might be, still have a chance to take over kingdoms on the intriguing human chessboard. The next poem which I choose to read from New Poems is Mongoose, celebrated in ancient Mesopotamia, even in old Babylonia, a symbol in the picture of Zambala, held in the hand by Lord Kubera, presented as heroes in prefecture Okinawa. Small and powerful, energetic and resourceful, native of Eurasia and Africa, found quite a bit in India, brave and agile, sensitive and docile. Whatever be the stakes, it will fight with venomous snakes. To save from dreaded crates, every home and country needs a good rikki-tikki-tavi, the one with unique traits. Now don't fume and fret, think about what has been written, get your mind clearly set when you want a new pet. This is a very contemplative poem. This is addressing the issue of dementia. So the title of the poem is I Keep Forgetting. This is dedicated to all the caretakers of dementia patients. I keep forgetting. Now where is Chechnya? I must find my geography book. I don't remember clearly. Maybe it is near America. Wait. Perhaps it is near Russia. I don't remember having visited the place. My home? I think it is in India. Wait, why am I thinking about these matters? This woman near me on this road does not look like my geography teacher. Oh my God, my folks are right. They keep saying that I have, what was it? Mania, hysteria, amnesia. Now I remember, dementia. The next poem which I will be reading shortly is the Brahmaputra. This will be my last poem for the day. The Brahmaputra. Life is Brahmaputra, wide, large, infinite. Perilous beauty, that is the Brahmaputra. The Brahmaputra is you. The Brahmaputra is an emporium of the trials and triumphs of humanity, encased in timelessness, giving its gifts for free. The Brahmaputra is the vivid imagination of childhood years in fructification in the maturing years. Magnificent like persons of great eminence, the Brahmaputra is a revelation. The Brahmaputra is art. It is an image etched in permanence in the annals of enameled time. It is a light, it is a song. The Brahmaputra is a million-limbed vision of multitudinous magnificence like the million-petaled sun god, a guide for the rising posterity. The Brahmaputra is the penetrating heavens moving in and out of the human experience, the proof of the living conscience. The Brahmaputra is beauty dipped deep in divinity, mother of emotions, the father of thought. The Brahmaputra is the frail human being with all her shortcomings, flair of fantasy and reality, drowned in the dainty dance of eternity. The Brahmaputra is birth and death. It is the beginning and the end of the beginning and the beginning of the end. The Brahmaputra is a song of children, the dance of innocence, the lullaby of the loved ones. The Brahmaputra is Lord Ganesha, the highest wisdom of humanity. The Brahmaputra is the waterfall of beauty, the great grand heights of human sublimity. The Brahmaputra is the ocean of infinite joy, immeasurable, full of lasting love. The Brahmaputra is truth, the highest truth conceivable in human vision. The Brahmaputra is the light from the heavens descended on earth to free the ailing and the suffering from the wretchedness. The Brahmaputra is the distilled wisdom of the sages from the ages. The Brahmaputra is the shadows shattered, brought into reality. The Brahmaputra is consciousness and subconsciousness combined, conscience distilled. The Brahmaputra is the unfailing lamp guiding us to our destinations through the path of tribulations. It is the guiding hope and confidence which leads to final and total triumph. The Brahmaputra is the creator of all of human experiences, merging and submerging. The Brahmaputra is Brahman himself. The Brahmaputra is the dance of the peacocks, the lilting voice of the birds, the flowing waves of the ocean, the dainty breathing of the flowers. The Brahmaputra is the highest wisdom embedded in tranquil dignity. The Brahmaputra is the story of India, the epic story of Ramayana. It is the blend of antiquity and modernity. The Brahmaputra is an aspiration, a bodhisattva, the dance of Lord Shiva, dissolving dark dimensions. An unforgettable memory, immortal in the canvas of the mind, the gentle giant contains the wisdom of the saints. The Brahmaputra is a happy child playing in the lap of Mother Nature. The Brahmaputra is our mother who gives us warmth, food and shelter. The Brahmaputra is a song divine, dissolving space and time. The Brahmaputra is the culmination of all of human aspirations with power to grant us final deliverance after deliberations. It is the living conscience in the canvas of the mind. The Brahmaputra is an epic story, the atoms of our body, it is creation itself, highest light. The Brahmaputra is thought and emotions, words and deeds, expressions and gestures, and divine mighty collaboration. The Brahmaputra is goodness, the crown of every success, the most blissful, blessed and beautiful. The Brahmaputra is the shining armored god in rainbow colors, bathed in the essence of the fragrance of myriad flowers. The Brahmaputra is highest truth, highest love, highest beauty and highest bliss. The Brahmaputra, we must remember, it is a trans-boundary big river which flows through China, India and Bangladesh. I thank you very much. This is Dr.S.Padmapriya, author of 7 books, which include 4 poetry collections, 1 novel and 2 short story collections, all of which are available on Kindle as e-books, and you can also order directly on Insta Mojo. Thank you very much.